who she is? Do you know who she is? No. Hey, look. Homeball.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst cheaters I can find. And like always, guys, your favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is pretty wild. This woman calls her pastor daddy.
My question to you: why I go through my wife's phone and my wife calling you the pastor of your church? Calling the pastor of your church, calling you daddy. You allow your church members to call you daddy? That's what you're saying? You saying you want your flock? And I'm gonna upload the footage, and I promise you. No, what you mean? Nah, please.
I'll give a backstory on what's going on in this video that's going viral with me. My name is Pastor Samson Oda from Faith Move Church. One of our members in the church, she has been coming to church faithfully, paying her tithes and everything, everything, worshiping God, all that good stuff. And I'm like, she's like, oh, I'm married. I'm like, what's your husband? She said, oh, my husband doesn't come to the church. And I've been calling her, praying with her, like, hey, this is, I know there's a lot going on. I don't know whatever's going on. But I've been praying with her, like, hey, God will mend the family and everything. I've tried to reach out to her to bring the husband in, but the husband never came in. And one day he just showed up and started saying, my wife is calling you daddy. I'm like, that's my spiritual daughter. He's like, oh, there's something wrong with that. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is completely unacceptable and honestly unprofessional. I don't care who this man is. There's no way my wife is calling anyone daddy for any reason at all. But also I have to say, this husband is taking it up with the wrong person because he should be using this energy against his wife as well. Because, well, that's who's saying it.
How old are you?
40.
40?
Yeah.
You got a kid?
Absolutely, yeah.
No man's coming to pay your bills. I'm not gonna lie to you. First of all, you're 40.
But I don't look 40, so that doesn't matter.
You do look 40, and it does matter.
It matters.
It don't.
You know why it matters?
Yeah, please tell me why.
Because you don't look 40, but there's somebody who actually is not 40. And I'm gonna go pay her bills because she's not 40. She doesn't have any kids. When I'm speaking on the men, I mean the men you want. Not just the guy that's a around that you like, I don't even want to take serious. We're speaking on a guy that you want.
But there are still those certain guys that don't go by that same thing.
Men will sit here and tell you, this is how we think. You guys will say, no, it's not. This is how you think. But you're a woman telling men how we think. You got this guy over here, he can pay all your bills. You got this guy over here, he lives with his mom on the couch. Which one you picking? If you got the choice.
I'm definitely gonna choose an independent one. I'm not gonna choose a guy that's still staying with his mom.
Right. A woman with a kid is the equivalent of the guy that stays with his mom.
No, it's how?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. It's the exact same thing. I'm not sure who's whispering in these women's ears, inflating their egos, giving them hope, thinking that some knight in shining armor is gonna come around, take care of their responsibilities, take care of their kid, and get rid of all their problems.
You don't want kids. You don't want marriage. You basically don't want to be with me. What are you talking about?
Because
of course I'm going to go look for somebody else. What are you talking about?
Somebody else? My blood sister, bro?
I mean, hey, she looks just like you with a fat ass. What do you want me to do?
Okay.
I'm winning. What are you talking about?
You can call this man many things, but guess what? You can't call him a liar. He did not stutter at all.
Girlfriend,
you're so pretty.
Excuse me, black dress. I see you dropped that. I got this for you. I don't drink. How do you guys know each other?
That's my girlfriend.
What did he say?
Oh, shit.
The f you trying to do, nigga? Give me that fucking
Don't touch me, bro.
Don't
touch me, bro.
I don't know you.
Don't touch me. I'll smack the shit out of you.
That's my girlfriend.
I'll smack the shit out of you, nigga. Oh God, I will. So don't touch me. Who's this dumbass nigga? So anyways, I got glasses so I can see.
So as you guys can tell, this best friend group is getting pretty heated because this random dude approached this other guy's girlfriend, and it seems like they're about to all square up and fight over this girl. But what you guys don't know is how the girl's gonna react at the end of it.
Acting all tough and shit. I was gonna give her a free drink. $5 off. I wasn't trying to act hard. I wasn't trying to act hard. That's for you. This soft ass nigga, bro. And he don't want to go to the back. I went to go talk to a girl. He's like, oh, that's my girlfriend. He dropped her shot, so I gave her a free shot.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm good. I told him to take it to the back.
That's not that guy. You're so pretty.
Me? Thank you so much. What's your name?
So all of that just for the girlfriend to be flirting with a guy anyway. This guy was trying to act very intimidating, trying to act like he's gonna pick up a fight with another man over a chick, for her to literally disrespect him regardless. Now, of course, I don't like any men who do these public street interviews chasing women who already have boyfriends, but definitely don't be fighting over a woman who doesn't even want you in the first place. These women are for the street.
Can you do me a favor?
A 22-year-old woman escorted from a downtown Miami hotel accused of ripping off her ex to the tune of $850,000.
I had great intentions with her. I loved her with all my heart. I treated her the best that I could.
Michael Anthony Bravo is a guy who hit it big in the crypto market. He also thought that finding Jabali last June was a win in the love department.
I always, spoiled her with great dinners, whatever she wanted. Whenever she wanted to go shopping, I provided for her. I helped pay her bills.
But this relationship would head south a couple of weeks ago. He fell asleep on his yacht and woke up to find she was gone, along with his American Express credit card and $850,000 in cryptocurrency.
As soon as she transferred the Trump coin from my wallet into her wallet, she left within 7 minutes.
Wait a minute, he said Trump coin. Guys, that's a coin that came out like last month. You're telling me this is all recent? How are some men still being used for money and are still absolute simps? Just because you suddenly got money doesn't make you smart or high value. But let's see what else he has to say.
I think this was a plan from day one, that she targeted my client, that she's much more sophisticated than he gave her credit for. And for someone 22 years old to have set all this up, this can't be her first rodeo either.
Private investigator David Bolton was hired to track her down and found her in a downtown Miami hotel on Valentine's Day, where Miami police confronted her. Investigators say she told them, "That loser is my ex-boyfriend. He lets me use his credit card." Police say she also booked an Airbnb with his card, with a charge of more than $4,200. She was arrested for grand theft and credit card fraud. But the problems for Bravo didn't end there. After appearing in court, the Tunisian native was handed over to immigration officials. The problem is she has the key to a crypto wallet that holds Bravo's money.
And that's kind of put us in the bind that we are with immigration at this point. And certainly we don't want her to be deported until she goes before a judge and before our client is made whole.
Yeah, I'm super glad. She was captured and she was held accountable for her actions. But I do have to put a lot of the blame on the men here. If you're a man that has money, you gotta be very careful. There's a lot of women out there that will pretend to fall in love with you, but they'll be absolute thieves. This man is very happy saying he got her whatever she wanted. He provided for her, trying to be a typical man, but doesn't realize that's just a modern day simp. A woman who truly loves you for you and not for your money won't ever require you to buy her certain things.
Got fucking dunked on.
Yeah, even old men are still simps. It's kind of crazy how people can live their entire lives and not understand how women really work.
The three of y'all a bonus.
If I call my girl right now and say, I want half of the rent.
Nah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna do it too.
Hi.
I need you to pay a couple dollars to my rent next month.
If you ever needed money, I would give it to you. We don't have to even go there. I'm not a broke bitch. I got you. Don't worry about it.
I'm that nigga, man.
Hey.
Hey, for the next couple months, we need you to pay half of the mortgage.
That's not a problem.
I want my money.
I just had that talk before.
Hi, Linky. How you doing?
Good.
Yo, listen.
Mad as hell, this nigga cool.
I'm gonna need you to help me pay the car note.
Why? What happened? Hello?
If you could, I need you to help me out with some of these bills I got next month. Yeah, just
maybe the
next
next few months.
All right.
You put the just next month.
Mel, don't worry. One day you have somebody to call to.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah, I think this is a great test for every man in a relationship. Before you wipe up that woman, do this test on her first. See how she reacts. Are you intimidated to ask her for money? Or is it normal for you to ask her for money? If you see yourself being more intimidated and scared of what she's gonna say, then she runs the relationship, not you.
Welcome to Gen X Talks. And Dad, is there a reason Mom is just mad in her office right now?
Well, I'm sure she thinks there is.
Well, she's in there knocking stuff over, and I'm sure you have something to do with it.
I'm sure I do too.
Well, you gonna tell me what's going on, or what?
Last week she had to make an appointment for some event she wanted to do in Vegas. She was making hotel reservations, and I told her she had the wrong weekend, and she told me to shut up, I was stupid, and stay in my lane. So mind my own business.
Okay, and what happened?
And this week she found out that she had the wrong weekend, the wrong hotel, and when she tried to switch it around, it's all booked up solid.
So she's mad at herself?
You think she's in her office mad at herself, yelling? No.
Okay, well then who's she mad at?
She's mad at me.
You, why? You tried to help her.
Because she told me, hey, you're supposed to know when to stay in your lane, and you're supposed to know when not to stay in your lane and help me out.
Okay, then how are you supposed to tell her she's wrong without her getting more mad?
How do I know that? As soon as I figure that out, I'll let her know her boxes of Amazon products are out front in the grass getting rained on for the past 2 hours after she lectured me on what a sunny day today was supposed to be.
Now, this man is definitely experienced. You can tell that he's been back and forth with this. This is not the first time he's ever dealt with this, but he knows how to handle it. He just stays quiet and lets her be angry at herself. I'm not saying this is a nice marriage, but this is definitely some way to deal with it.
Which do you guys think that men have that women don't today?
Going out in public and not feeling like you're going to be harassed, whatever race, whatever gender, whatever, you know, I mean, I know you guys just looked and you kind of like rolled your eyes, but I've been assaulted and by someone I didn't know and by someone I did know. And I have been approached in public areas and my voice was not enough to tell them to stop.
Women statistically, it's not even a competition. There's so much more of a struggle. We are so much more at harm than men, and it's not even an argument.
That should be because we are women and that our biology are making us like more vulnerable. So
my biology doesn't make me more susceptible to be attacked at night.
Well, no,
that's just being a woman because of
can I just
society
say
and
this?
people.
I just would like to say this. To me, that's framing it as you women don't have the right to go outside without being assaulted. That's not true.
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, that's why. In my opinion, I think that what happened to you is disgusting, and that person, the people who did that, need to be prosecuted. And I hope, and if they couldn't, they can't, and that's the horrible thing, and that should be talked about.
Overarchingly, men have the ability to go outside without fear.
Okay.
There are groups of men, especially black men, that do have fear of when they're driving, if there's a cop getting pulled over. But I'm saying that women, overarchingly, I mean, how many women have, you know, stun guns or have mace or who have some sort of
that. I understand because if I'm going on a date, I have everything.
Exactly.
I'm setting my location, so I'm not taking that away. But it was just like in the contrast to what his question.
As a woman,
it was just
society,
like not good
unfortunate
to
society. But you don't think it's a right that men have that safety and that innately and women don't? I feel like
last concluding point on this side.
When you were saying that that women can go in at night without having to be attacked, that's a people thing, and
it's not a right that we don't.
Yeah, that we can't.
You didn't really answer his question.
Okay. All right, now listen, guys. I would love to say that every single human should be able to go outside and feel safe, but guess what? That's not the reality. Feeling safe going outside is not a public right. We can't suddenly guarantee that every single person is gonna be 100% safe the moment they step outside. We live in a dangerous world, and the best thing you can do is just prepare for the worst and prepare for anything that happens. Even men go outside, get robbed, get shot, get into fights. It's not sunshines and rainbows like everybody else wants, but women do sometimes have their perks just for being women. Here's a clip. So women can definitely say that they get a lot of male attention, that it's very annoying and they feel harassed, but guess what? You also get to have an easier life than a lot of other men do.
Can't leave my girl alone for 2 seconds, man. Yo, what's good? What's good, bro? Yo. What's happening?
I had a boyfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend. Boyfriend me.
Yeah.
Lord Farquhar. You ain't have to say all that. You ain't have to do all that. What you mean back up? Now there's problems now. Now there's problems. Bay call security.
But we don't gotta do that.
Guards! Get the guard!
This man really pulled up the Lord Farquaad haircut from Shrek. If you guys know, you know.
Feel to know that you have a daughter that doesn't OF.
She's happy. I'm fine.
Dad, what's the worst thing that's happened since your daughter turned?
I have to leave the boys group chat.
Why? What's in the boys group chat?
It's really sad that they gotta record this man's reaction before he can really talk to his daughter one-on-one. The reason is because if he was to lash out, he would be embarrassed and shamed for it on the internet, for sadly not wanting his daughter to do OnlyFans. Imagine that. Woke culture got so bad that a father can't even tell his daughter correctly to not do OF without feeling any backlash from the internet.
Yo, I want everybody to see this bullshit. Look at this. Supposed to be out there shopping for the kids with some corny ass. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. You can't trust these. You cannot trust these, bro. You cannot do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. Look. Bullshit. I am her baby daddy. She lives with me. Yes, she lives with me. I'm not even mad at you, my I'm not even mad at you, my guy. Hey guys, look. Be with the kids. Supposed to 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 be with the kids. Calm down, my nigga. I ain't gonna do with you. Relax. Sit down. Calm down. Relax. Nah, we good. Do you know who she is? Do you know who she is? No. Hey, look. Cornball chick. That's what we doing.
Now I understand what this man is doing. He's trying to get everything on video so he can bring this to court later on and prove that, well, she was cheating. I guess this can also mean that he has a good shot at keeping the kids. But regardless, I kind of don't agree with him getting in the other man's face, trying to piss him off, calling him names to the camera, because you don't need to get in a fight with another man at this point. You got the reaction, you got the footage, leave and move on and don't cause any more problems in my opinion. Because you getting into fist fights and you fighting over this is just going to escalate it. That's not going to do you any justice. But that is just my opinion, guys. Be good to just wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It doesn't let you know a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.